Hi, my name is Marco from Ceramic X Detailing. I have partnered up with Benzina Stables and we run a storage facility and sales facility plus my detailing bay out of Benzina Stables. So I started my journey 2016. I saw there was a space in the market for being a detailer after my own experience of buying a new car and trying to get my car ceramic coated and detailed. So I ended up having an idea to be different to everybody else. It's a pinch me moment. Walking into work every day and seeing these beautiful cars, get to work on them every day is great. It is different. It is different. I'm a Holden fan. Always have been all my life. Grew up around it. Dad worked there, so one of the standouts was a VHSLE Burgundy over silver. That was a standout car that always burns in my memory. And if I have to show customers a car that of my experience of work, I always show them that. First car detail was a baptism of fire. It was a 360 Ferrari in black. So started in my garage with some detailing lights and a polisher, and I got thrown in the deep end very quickly. First thing that happens is the car will come in. We get it under the lights. With the customer, we do a walk around and explain what's realistic with certain scratches coming out or defects that might not be able to come out if it's under the clear. We go around with the customer and pick up every defect that we possibly can. Once that's done, we get it into the wash bay, give it a really good wash, decontamination, clay bar if it's needed, get all the waxes and the greases off the car. And once that's done, we end up tackling it panel by panel. We always try to get the less aggressive pad polish combination to start off with, because you can take off, if you take off less, you might be able to get a better result with a finishing pad. So we always start less aggressive and work our way up till we get our perfect result, pretty much. Every car is treated the same, regardless if it's a Ferrari or a Porsche or a Commodore or a Falcon, every car is treated the same. With the new RUPES range of tools, it's made my life a lot easier. The polishes are great, so I have to say that I think they're a really good product. The first time I picked up a RUPES tool was the RUPES Mark III. Absolutely loved it, and then since then I just fell in love with the whole range. So I've been using everything from the Mark V now to a rotary to the Mille gear driven as well, and that is my go-to tool. And this just does the job. It is one of my favourite tools. Our range of tools have expanded. So we've got the Mark V, we've got the Mille, we've got the Nano, we've also got the wet tool as well, which are very easy to use. Since then we've got the Mark III to the Mark V now. Has just been great because we've got no vibrations in our hands anymore. So it has been a big step up over the last couple of years with the tools. With maintenance, look, obviously if a car's been ceramic coated or paint protected, you got to be careful how you wash it. Inexperience comes when you put scratches in the car as well by washing. So we try to be as thorough and meticulous as possible when cars are coated compared to when they're new. And then our approach does change when we are washing cars differently. Perfection is sometimes, I always say to my customers, sometimes less is more. You've got to tackle with perfection, every car is different. So if you have a car that's heavily oxidized and scratched and you can only get it to a 90%, that's perfect in my eyes. If you're chasing that last 10% to get it to 100 is the worst and the hardest part of getting that perfection is that 10%. So if you can get a car from a 20% to a 90, I think you've hit your target, and sometimes less is more. You got to pick your battles when it's got to do with detailing. Yeah. Recently I've done a black Mustang. Yeah. That was it was a hard car to do. Being tricky, new paint, it took the most out of my skills to get it to as good as what we got it. And I can say we probably got that to a 97% finish on it. And that was one of the hardest jobs I've done in a long time. Every car to me and every owner is special. So we try to keep it that way. We always have a personal relationship with the customer to keep them in loop with what we do. Yeah. With Benzina, obviously with Christian and Luke as the owners, we've got this partnership that I look after all their storage cars. So my job is to, yes, run my business of ceramic X and also make sure their cars are perfect for when customers are getting their cars picked up. Every owner that's got their car in here are passionate about their cars and they just want the best care for their cars, and they're in the right place between Benzina Stables and Ceramic X Detailing. I think the businesses kind of complement each other in what we do. Yeah. It's funny because when we quote cars, the customers say the car's perfect. Oh, there's no scratches in it or swirls. Then when we decontaminate the paint and they see it, that's not my car. That's what they say to us. The first reaction is, wow, their eyes light up. They're like a kid in a candy shop. It is like they've just fallen in love with the car all over again. It's a really good experience. Detailing is one of those things that you get good reactions from customers, and that's what makes me do it every day. Yeah. It's sometimes frustrating because you want to get the best out of your work, and sometimes you can't. But it's also rewarding when you do. It's to sum it up, it is rewarding. It's one of the most rewarding jobs I've ever done. It's an honour to work with these cars as well. So yeah, it is an honour. Yeah, done. Thank you very much.